Good morning, everybody. Welcome to CSL Tacoma. My name's Anjali, and we are going to do a sing-along this morning. If you want to get up and move a little bit because you've been in your cars or sitting too long, feel free to dance. But I do invite you to sing the chorus and even like the echoes to the song. Here we go. Curtis Mayfield and Bob Marley. One Love. Dirty remarks, one love. There is a question I really love to ask. One heart, is there a place for the hopeless sinners? One love, who has hurt all mankind just to save his own beliefs. Here we go. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Gonna feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's stick together to fight this holy Armageddon. One love. When the man comes, there will be no doom. Pity on those whose chances grow thinner. There ain't no hiding place from the Father of creation. No, no. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. What do we say? One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Hey, let's get together and feel alright.
In fact, let's continue that for a second. I'm going to greet the person around you. Either wave, handshake, high five, fist bump, or give a hug and say, one love. Let's go. of introducing the power. If they will come up, the reason I'm introducing them to us and others who
want to be kind of on a leadership team with us, if you want to help us take the reins and like figure out what kind of events we want to plan and what kind of events you want to attend. And yeah, the intention is really to build our own community within here, and then also bring others in that would want to be here that this would resonate with. So
awesome. All right. So let's all take a deep breath in again. We're going to celebrate a lot today. We're going to celebrate what's good in our world. We also know, because we're not cut off from the world, that there's all kinds of confusion, division, anger, racism, hatred. And we stand in unison to say, no, not on our watch. Not on our watch. And you're going to hear and see the future and how they're saying the same thing. And we're all just going to realize what we have to stand for. So we're going to take a moment and we're going to imagine with all of our hearts and all of our minds what thriving in harmony and world peace look like. So let's just take a few moments of silence and visualize it and send that into the ethers of the universe. And so it is. Don't ever lose that. Stay true to that. In all you do and all you imagine. And that's why we're here on this world today, to bring that about. Let's be fierce about making that happen. And today we get to see these incredible teams. We have River, Lily, Amelia, Noah, Cisco, and Max. Look at them. They're Gen Teen or Genes. Now they might not know it, but that is what we're doing, is we're passing the torch and giving them a chance to thrive and rise in who they are. And I don't know about you, but I would say from looking over there, our future's so bright, we got to wear shades. Right? I'm like, wow, all right. So Rose, who you're also going to meet, is fierce love and about bringing this to bear. Taylor, who couldn't be here today because he fell ill, is also about bringing this to bear. So Taylor, we send you love and peace and healing today. But I would say, without further ado, let's let the teens do their stuff. So welcome our Tacoma teens. Here we go.
Hi, hello everybody. We live in a culture obsessed with youth, and we want to take a stand for respecting our elders. Many cultures ask elders for permission to speak because the young person is honoring the deep wisdom that elders possess. So if you identify as an elder, this is for you. Elders, please nod if you give our permission for us to speak. Appreciate that. Thank you for trusting us with today's celebration of life and joy.
Welcome to CSL Tacoma. If this is your first time with us, and if you feel comfortable, please raise your hand, and we can bring you a welcome packet. We come here exactly as we are. We belong. We are grateful that you are here, and this service would not be the same without you. We can say this, but what's important is that you feel that you belong. Welcome.
People of African descent, of Asian descent, of Arab descent, of indigenous descent, of European descent, people who identify as Hispanic and Latino, and people of mixed and multiple descents. You belong.
Bodies with abilities and challenges, those living with a chronic medical condition, folks with visible or invisible conditions, you belong.
People on the continuum of gender identity and expression, you belong.
People who identify as activists and those who don't, mystics, believers, seekers of all kinds, the elders, the newborn, and people of all ages, you belong.
Your emotions, joy, fear, grief, contentment, disappointment, wonder, and all other emotions that flow through you. You belong.
People who feel broken, lost, struggling, who suffer from self-doubt and self-judgment, you belong.
Your families, genetic and otherwise, our ancestors and the future ones, we honor you. You belong.
Your Jewish heritage, a journey spanning thousands of years of resilience, intellectual tradition, artistic expression, and enduring values that define the Jewish people. You belong.
All beings that inhabit this earth, human or otherwise, the two-legged, the four-legged, winged and finned, those that walk, fly and crawl, above the ground and below, in air and in the sea, you belong. Everyone belongs here at CSL Tacoma.
If you identify as Native American and are willing and able, please stand during this land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that we are on the ancestral lands of the Puyallup tribe who were stewards of this land since the beginning of time and are still here today. We honor all indigenous wisdom, creativity, and living in harmony with Mother Earth.
Okay, my ancestors are from Nigeria. Pouring libations is used to signify gatherings, settle disputes, or mark special occasions. Inviting ancestors to participate and bless the proceedings. By blurring this water, we honor the wisdom of our ancestors.
The Flames of Faith is a ritual that is important to us. We would like to share with you now. In this ritual, we honor all paths that lead to God, to good, and to love. We perform this ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all people, all faiths, all sentient beings come from one universal presence, which we call spirit. Fundamental to this truth is the divine nature of all religious thought and experience, which we honor here today. We light the candle now, honoring the universal path of harmony, the natural way.
We light the candle for the shamanic tradition, honoring the beliefs and practices of all indigenous peoples and the way of primal spirituality.
We light the candle for all forms of humanism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion.
We light the candle for Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law.
We light the candle for all forms of Buddhism, honoring the Four Noble Truths and the path of compassion.
We light the candle for all forms of Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love.
We light the candle for all forms of Islam, honoring the path of submission to love and the highest calling.
We light the candle for the universalistic religion of Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace.
We light the candle for all forms of new thought, honoring the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principles.
We light the candle for all who are yet unaware of the power of presence of spirit in their lives. We hold space for them and for all those religions unnamed in this ceremony.
Last, as the healing candle is lit, please put silently into the light the names of anyone you wish to experience the healing ways of God's love.
Do you feel the love in the room? I do. This is a
Okay, do you have your script?
that symbol? What does that mean?
Bro, you go to this church and you don't know what that means?
Okay, sorry, but I mean, I see it everywhere.
Okay, come on, let's explain it to the audience.
Okay, we would like to describe the CSL symbol that is found on walls, in books, on jewelry, even tattoos. We are too young to get tattoos, but this might be an option someday. We are using a gladiola bulb, although it technically is not a bulb, it is considered a corm, and we are using this to illustrate what this symbol means to us. Please hold your bulb. And if you don't have one, raise your hand.
Oh my god. One job.
I'm on that freestyle. Oh. I feel that.
Don't do that. Nothing's in there.
Hello.
Hello, what's in my pocket? Is it money? Yes, it is. Apparently. My phone keeps trying to go. Baby, don't hit that thing. What kind of phone do you have? 14? It's like old.
All right. A gladiola, also called a sword lily, represents strength of character, moral integrity, and courage. Courage to do the right thing despite our fear. We could all use some courage, some more courage in times like these. So let's look at the symbol.
Okay, the symbol the circle represents the wholeness of God. The V is at the top is open, representing that our mind is open to new insights and divine ideas. The three sections represent the divine idea, our feeling, and the manifestation. So we invite you to plant this bulb representing courage, the idea, into the soil of your heart, your love, fertile soil, and the courageous beauty will bloom. Okay, ready?
All right.
Okay. Thought, feeling, result. Thought, feeling, results.
All right. Today is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day is more than a time for brunches, flowers, and last-minute cards. Its roots are deeply spiritual and powerful. It is grounded in the strength and wisdom of the divine feminine. The original vision wasn't only about celebrating mothers, but about honoring their role as agents of healing and transformation. Mother's Day is a spiritual call to action, a collective expression of compassion, courage, and care. It reflects the enduring presence of the divine feminine, nurturing life, advocating for justice, and guiding humanity towards peace. We want to acknowledge the loving motherly energy present in the room. For mothers who feel the joy or the despair of what it means to really care, for offspring of all stages. For mothers of children who've been adopted, fostered, or from the womb, we thank you. We give thanks too for those who yearn, for those not here, the child not born, lost or deceased, or mothers whose time year has ceased. Please feel our love. For those who choose no parent call and still do much serve us all, know that we appreciate all you do to make life wonderful. We each were given 5 roses to share with folks here that we feel loving mother energy from. Please receive this rose as a token of our appreciation. Anjali will now perform On Children.
This is from Sweet Honey in the Rock. Your children are not your children They are the sons and the daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but they are not from you. And though they are with you, they belong not to you. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in a place of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You can strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and the daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but they are not from you. And though they are with you, they belong not to you. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in a place of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You can strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. La la la. Den le 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 le, den ne 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 ne, le 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 le. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in a place of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You can strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you.
I'm pretty sure I'm here to tell a story. So, hello CSL Tacoma. Today, I'm telling a story to help us remember our divine worth. So, many, many, many years ago, in the country of Thailand, thousands of years ago, this ancient group of monks, they built a ginormous, giant Buddha statue, giant golden Buddha statue. It was maybe 10 feet tall and 14 feet wide, but soon, these monks, they heard word of invaders approaching their monastery. These monks, to take action, they decided to hide their gold under mud and clay. Invaders, sadly, murdered everyone who remembered the golden statue. Many, many years later, new monks who inherited this clay Buddha wanted to move it to a new spot in their monastery. So they brought out ropes and tools to lift the Buddha statue. But when they were moving it, one of the ropes slipped, and the clay Buddha, it fell, and it cracked. But that revealed the Buddha statue's true precious and priceless value. These monks, they chipped away the rest of the dusty clay to excavate the beautiful and authentic statue. So here, CSL Tacoma, we give to you this golden Buddha. Us teens, we want to give it to you as a reminder of self-worth and to scrape away the mud and chip away the clay that society puts on us all so we can all shine as a perfect part of the divine.
All right, I'm back. It's actually my time now. Do you feel the love in the room? I do. You know, this is amazing. I feel so good, and I want to give money to a place like this that makes me feel like this. Give to support CSL and keep the love growing. Give because it feels good. Anjali, is that how you say it?
Anjali.
Anjali, I'm so sorry. Is going to sing a prayer while we make our offering. This is a Sanskrit hymn dedicated to the Divine Mother and divine feminine energy, fostering peace, spirituality, enlightenment, and deep respect.
All right. Sorry for the buzz. We worked on it. We tried. So this is a song that I have sang for many years. It names the divine features of women, mother, universal mother. Lalita Devi Parashakti Sundari Namastasya 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 Namo Namaha Lalita Devi Mahalakshmi Vaishnavi Namastasya 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 Namo Namaha. Feel free to sing that last part with me. Saraswati Brahmi. Here we go. Namastasya, 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 Namo Namaha. Mamba, Lalita Devi. Uma Parvati Shive Namastasya 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 Namo Namaha Mamba Lalita Devi Maya Vishwa Mohini Namastasya 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 Namo Namaha. Let's hear you all sing that last part. Namastasya 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 Namo Namaha.
Thank you, Anjali. You about ready to go to a very different place? If you thought that you were on earth, get ready. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that this is the moment that I have been waiting for and preparing for for a while now, and we're here. I am Rosemary Palmer, she, her, a woman in my mid-60s, and my people are from Denmark and Bohemia. I want to thank Reverend Drew, Leslie Willis, CSL Tacoma's board, CSL's spiritual practitioners, all the volunteers that support this teen program and this Beyond Limits course. You helped create a container for this sacred ceremony. I also have gratitude for my friend and co-teacher Sarah, who is in Seattle as a practitioner now serving and who couldn't be here, but she loves you. Appreciation for Dom, a spiritual companion from Seattle who journeyed with us in Beyond Limits. And lastly, I want to thank my mama, Mary Ann Palmer. All that I am here today is because of you. All right, y'all, these 16s, they are exceptional human beings. They are awake and aware, and it is an honor to know every single one of you. They said yes months ago to this spiritual transformation. They added this Beyond Limits course to their already packed schedule. They carved out time from their roles as dedicated family members, pet owners, scholars, athletes, employees, students who are taking driver's education, and they even limited recreational time with their friends. They were dedicated to this journey. They are most impressive. These are high voltage teens, and they don't intend to have their light dimmed. They see what's going on, and they feel it deeply. These teens are trying to be sane in these insane times. These are murky times, and they know that love helps them see more clearly. God is the peace, the power, and the intelligence necessary for you to navigate these times. God is telling a story through their lives. They are a love story. They have been loved well, and they are a result of it. Their love is medicine. These teens are trying to decide how to play this game of life. And they approach this game of life with an orientation towards love, an eye towards justice and inclusion, and a nod to joy. Joy is here because they are here. When we're together, we laugh hard. We laugh about raw milk, box of matches, my kombucha SCOBY. Our joy is contagious. Our vulnerability is contagious. Our sorrow is shared. We laugh and we cry, and we travel this spiritual journey together, and we belong to each other. These teens moved from a thimble-sized sip of these teachings to a teacup to a water bottle. They are committed to continuing their spiritual exploration. These 16s took a journey from the inside out. They read Ernest Holmes, our founder. They read articles from Reverend Dr. Andrietta Earle, a CSL minister in Oakland, California. They read letters from Reverend Dr. Sonny Smith Cantrell, our spiritual leader. They read poetry about the divinity of a neurodiverse mind. They read poetry about the divinity of a body that is differently abled. They made playlists about music that helps them connect with the divine. They explored spiritual practices, and they wrote treatments, and they wrote a heartfelt statement which you are about to experience. They all stand for love. They love themselves well. They love each other well. They love the earth well. And they love God well. Listen with your open heart as they share with you their message. They are now going to proclaim their truth and transition from being a child to a young adult. Please hold your applause until all 6 have given their statement. As a sign that you have heard and felt their message, I invite you to take your hand and put it over your heart and tap as an indication that you have felt and received their message. At the conclusion, they will all be invited back up for a big round of applause. I now present to you the Center for Spiritual Living Tacoma's graduating young adults.
Hello again. My name is Noah Craig LaMaster. I am the 4th generation of firstborn sons with these middle and last names. My name, Noah, stands for peace. My name is a good night's sleep. My name means safety. LaMaster comes from the French word for the master of one's craft. My pronouns are he, him, and I am 16 years old. My people descended from a French island near the Channel Islands of the United Kingdom, and I have great respect for my ancestors for nurturing that land so that it was able to nurture them. I am a well-spoken leader and a disciplined protector as a lifeguard, swimmer, and student at my local pools and schools. I am a sophomore at Bothell High School, and I'm a representative on the International Teen Council for the Centers for Spiritual Living. And I am so much more than this. Thank you to my mom, Dr. Cynthia Ann Wenner, who is here today. Thank you to my father, Dennis Craig LaMaster, who is serving as a practitioner back in Seattle. I want to thank my classmates here who have been so welcoming and so supportive, and a big thank you to Rose and to you, the members of CSL, who are here in community today. And once more, I thank all the people who love me and watched me grow back in Seattle. I have taken a journey of spiritual transformation, and this journey moves me past my struggles with judgment and doubt, and it reminds me that I am nobody's definition of myself. I love myself because I hold myself to high standards, despite the people around me dealing with their own challenges. I am comfortable being the only one in the room doing the right thing. This transformation has helped me become a master of my craft, and yet it still has lessons to come. I know God has a steadfast vision for me to find my path throughout life, filled with joy, elegance, and humility. I am one with God. Because I know my truth, I have the freedom to show up as a perfectly unique expression of the divine. I am free to break beyond limits and become who I aspire to become. I am a well-spoken leader and a disciplined protector. I have the confidence to be a joyful expression of God and even to make fresh connections. I am aware that this moment is me crossing the threshold, moving from childhood and becoming a practicing young adult. I claim my spiritual authority. I will remain curious in learning about other religions, and I have the power to continue exploring ways to deepen my relationship with Spirit. You can expect me to master this craft. Please affirm my truth with me.
Hello, everybody. My name is Francisco Adams Tress, but you can just call me Cisco. My pronouns are he, him, and my family is from Argentina. It's a country in South America. And I am 17 and a junior at the Science and Math Institute, or SAMI. I'm expressive, loud, and likely to annoy my neighbor. I'm a dedicated athlete. I play football and I throw the javelin. It's where I can really put my effort into something that I find fun. I also have been a leader for an organization called Comunidad for 10 years, since I was 7, and have given testimony numerous times to try to change unjust laws for the better. I am a geek for the outdoors and the mountains, and that is where I am able to focus and feel connected to the world and God, as it is God. It is forever and always a constant with endless possibilities. It's just so interesting. But for me, something that I treasure above all is family, especially my parents. And I already feel selfish, more talking about myself than anybody. And today is Mother's Day. So I just want to take a second to say, my mom is awesome. Her name is Alejandra. She's there in the back recording me right now. And she's the most badass person I know. Also the nicest. Literally, I know no one who dislikes her. Well, maybe the evil Miss Filanowski. Ugh. Don't worry, she'll get that. And no matter what, my mom keeps fighting for what is right, not just for herself, but for others. Now, I have to go back to talking to other things, but before I do that, I just want to say, I love you, Mama. If I had to redo life 1,000 times, I'd always want to be your kid. Now, I don't get, okay, this is a huge term. I kind of apologize for that, but now I don't get angry easily, but I am perturbed by what is happening in the world. I am ashamed that we are, as a country, allow a criminal and a villain in office. Meanwhile, he's spouting Christianity and God, kicking out the criminals, yet he still rots in his gold-laced chair with no remorse. If you ask me, that's not God's way. I want to see a future where we have a president who actually values the working class and is working for equity and equality for all. Someone who is truly just. But what can you expect from me? I'm just one man, yet I am still God's image. I will do what I can. I will make sure people feel welcomed and not judged. I will make sure I do what I can to clean up when camping and leave no trace. I will make sure to be myself and continue to change the world for the better. Can you affirm this?
Hello. I am Max Ebersole. I am age 16 and I use he, him pronouns. I'm currently a sophomore at Stadium High School. My people are from Korea and the east coast of the US. I recognize and appreciate and love my parents, Drew and CJ, my friends in the teen program, and my wonderful teen advisor, Rose. You all helped me get to this point today. I'm an avid snowboarder. I love playing tennis, and I enjoy all types of music except country. I am a conscientious, hardworking student. I take my studies seriously and I value academic success. As proof, I take advanced placement classes. I value my intellect and I'm grateful for my scholarly capabilities. I enjoy hiking and camping with my friends. I'm interested in travel, and I love all the places I've been, and I'm excited about all the places I have yet to explore. I am this and so much more. I am someone who understands the preciousness of life. Some of you may know that over a year ago I had an awful accident. The medical professionals, my parents, and you supported my healing process. My arm carries a reminder that I can overcome adversity and my life is precious. I have many wonderful things going on in my life, and I am grateful for it all. There are also issues and challenges I am overcoming. I am not a very confident person, even though I stand here today giving you this talk. I feel despair seeing the awful state of our planet. To see the destruction of our home, the destruction of our ecosystem breaks my heart. The ecological crisis impacts everyone, eventually. We are all connected in the web of life. When one strand of this delicate system is damaged, it affects the whole. I overcome my anger and despair at this situation and choose to take one small act consistently that helps Mother Earth. I believe God is unconditional love. God never withholds love from anyone. God is hopefulness, tranquility, and affection. When I am in nature, this is where I experience God the most. This is why I am taking a stand to appreciate and protect nature. As I move beyond limits, I become more and more confident. I stand against the injustice in our world and the destruction it faces. I know that all of what God is, I am. God is full of endless possibilities, and so am I. I am just as hopeful, loving, peaceful, and compassionate as God. My beliefs guide me and my actions as I continue my journey through life. My community can expect a more engaged, confident, and nature-loving Max, and you can expect me to continue asking questions and learning more. You can expect me to be an active participant in CSL's teen group and eventually a member of Next Gen. You could expect me to try new things, express my sense of humor. I love God, and God loves me. Will you affirm this for me? Thank you.
Hello. This is who I am. I'm RiverStone, Franklin Gilliard. My name comes from the order of when I was born with my siblings. Being the youngest, I am named River, so my siblings, Sky and Infinity Gilliard, would always be above protecting me. I use he, him pronouns. I'm 16 years old, and I'm a sophomore at Stadium High. My people are from New York, Virginia, North and South Carolina, and the Wakamasuian tribe, which means people of the falling star. I want to thank my mother, Sherry, and my father, Franklin, for their support. I am engaged and a thoughtful friend. I am a loving younger brother and a fun uncle. I enjoy playing tennis and play my viola at school. I am a wise and authentic person. People say I am a good listener. I like feeling the safety I get with being with my family and being at home with the people I care most about. I'm a compassionate person who cares about the issues deeply. It bothers me that people are teaching hate. We were not born to hate others. People are taught that. And if they were taught to hate, they can be taught to love also. I want to be a part of teaching love and inclusion all around the world. I'm grateful for CSL Tacoma and what we teach here also. My Beyond Limits journey moves me beyond the pressure from our culture to be perfect. I know that I'm already perfect in the eyes of God. There's nothing I need to change to be fully loved by God. Society will always judge, but I choose not to listen. I'm at choice to turn away from the false messages that I'm not good enough to turn towards the truth. I'm a magnificent expression of God. I control my thoughts. I know God is right where I am. Because of this truth, I show up as a perfect, valuable expression of the divine. I'm free to be my true self around people. I'm free to try new things, like how I tried tennis my first time, like freshman year, and it was like one of the best decisions I ever made. Or when my friends invited me to go on like a camping trip, and I wasn't gonna go, but I went anyway, and it was such a fun trip. I'm glad I went on that. I'm free to be me. You can expect me to keep learning, to be kind and helpful. You can expect me to keep loving God and participating in this teen group you see today. Please affirm my truth.
Okay, hello. My name is Amelia. My name is Amelia Rose Nunez. Her pronouns are she, her. I am 15 years old, but in 8 days I'll be 16. I'm a sophomore at Bonnie Lake High School. My people are from Belarus, England, Mexico, and Nigeria. I want to thank my amazing mom, my fabulous father, my brilliant Via, and my spectacular sisters for supporting me and showing up today. So I listened to this song called Unconditional Love. It's by Tupac. My favorite line in the song is, "We see it's hard to live this life without God." So I decided to take my favorite rapper's words, and I have taken a spiritual transformation, and my journey moves beyond my self-judgment and the insecurity I carry, to remembering I'm an outgoing and an engaged person. I'm the oldest child of 3, a track runner. I'm also enrolled in Running Start. Running Start is a program where high school students can take college classes for 2 years and graduate with an associate's degree. I'm so much more than that, though. I'm a person who values community, quality time, and the continuing relationship I have with God. God sees me as perfect just the way I am. I know that I judge myself and I have a hard time controlling my emotions, but I am my own unique expression of God, along with my loud, fun, energetic self. You can expect me to show up for my community, my neighbors, and my family. You can expect me to notice the classmate who sits alone and extend kindness. You can expect me to keep finding my gifts and showing up as love in action. You can expect me to stay deeply connected to God and to be my divine self through joy. Please affirm my truth.
Hi everyone, I'm Lily Margaret Lamkin. I use she, her pronouns. I'm 16 years old and I'm a sophomore at Stadium High School with River and Max. I'm a friend to many, a twin sister, and a daughter to a loving father, and a wonderful woman, Jennifer Lamkin. I am blessed to call my mom. I love you and happy Mother's Day. I love spending time with my friends, especially at Friday Night Yo-Yo, especially when we try to see how tall we can make it and how many toppings we can add to it before it all falls over. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's a divine expression of creativity right there. I enjoy putting myself out there, whether that is with new people or experiences, like driver's ed and my first time driving, which was terrifying, but I did it. Yeah. And most importantly, I'm conscious of the presence of strong divine power within me. I express this power through my unconditional love and my openness with people to make pure, honest, authentic connections. I acknowledge and am grateful for this divine power. I am empathetic, I feel things deeply, I am strong, kind, and will persevere through hardships. My Beyond Limits journey gave me tools to move beyond all the anxieties and worries I am surrounded with. Since this class, I have come to know that I am powered by God and there is nothing I can't accomplish if I set my mind to it. I will persevere. I have the grit and the fortitude to be a young adult in this world in these times. God gives me the clarity to know what is mine to do and how to do it. I see other people on my journey, and I really see them. I am empathetic and kind, understanding and loving to others and to myself. I am free of my worries and self-doubt. I am free to be loud and extroverted, to be playful and funny, and to be so full of love for others, but also so full of love for myself. Because this is the truth, I show up as a perfect, unique expression of the divine. You can expect me to practice self-care by honoring myself and what I need. You can expect me to show up the best I can, to be gentle with myself, to be aware of the pain in the world and offering healing love, to be independent, responsible, and courageous. You can expect me to have an accepting, unconditional love for others, because that is the kind of love I am. I want to end this with my personal statement with a lyric from my favorite song. All flowers in time bend towards the sun. It means that in time, all living things naturally seek out love, light, healing, and connection. And you can expect me to keep seeking out love, light, healing, and connection. I'll be a positive force for good. Please affirm my truth with me.
Get your hands ready. All right, practicing young adults, please take the stage. Down here. Right here. All right, young adults, I want you to really take in the love that this community is going to express in the form of their smiles, in the form of the energy that they're beaming towards you, and their round of applause. Yes, sir! Reverend Drew has a certificate that he's going to hand out, and the certificates are for Noah, Cisco, Max, River, Amelia, Lily. Please join us in singing this last song with Anjali. All together, let's stand, please, if you are willing and able. One love, one heart. Let's get together. We feel all right.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. One love, one heart, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. One more time from the top. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Talking about one love, one love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Oh, let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together. Let's get together and feel alright.
Everybody say we love you, teens! This is what's right with our world. Let's go celebrate and be fierce love for a world that works for everyone. Let's go! Also, special thanks to Rose. She's amazing. Rose! Come join us for the Mother's Day tea. We're going to be awesome. Let's go.
1, 2, 3. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel